Good morning on this beautiful day. I mean, the weather's a bit, doesn't know what it's doing, but any day that we're together is a fantastic day. So thank you for joining me, Libby at Meister Oracle. This is the secondary channel where Meister, the universe, my guides are all giving us a message that we look deeper into in regards to that. Just some guidance and a message that we may need at a particular time. The idea of this channel is to scroll through the videos that have been made in the past. For the older videos, please excuse that when we were doing them the idea was for a specific week, but I have since been corrected that these videos are for all time. So scroll through. If something, one of the images or the title speaks to you in a particular way at a time that you need a particular message, then click on that video, watch the message, and take the story that it is telling you. Now, this card flying out at me today, sometimes the messages repeat if it's something that we specifically need to delve into, and it is quite important for that time. But this is a new message. I haven't seen this card before. It hasn't come out in a reading before. So the message of this particular reading is the Blessing of Mediation. Your window of perception is cleansed, and for a moment you see life as it truly is, infinite and eternal. Meditation will help you rise above any situation and event and see things clearly. What usually seems chaotic and disorderly can seem the opposite. Know there is divine order in your life. I think I need this one on occasion. So I'll just hold this up for those that want to pause and read the message for themselves. Hopefully that's not too glary for you. But what we're looking at is in this particular reading is that the use of meditation, the use of stilling our body, the use of turning off external factors, the news, the radio, the gossip, the whatever else chatter that is coming to us. It's about turning off that external chatter and centering yourself to let the world flow over you and past you so that you can see things clearly, so that you're not getting caught up in the day-to-day chaos, the day-to-day, for want of a better word, pettiness, not being caught up in the day-to-day drama, but you are seeing well, it says chaos and disorderly, so you're not getting caught up in the drama and the chaos and the disorderly, but you are then in a position to see the big picture, and focus on what is positive and what you have control over and what you can do in your life. So we'll delve into this a little bit further. Using my Australian wildflower. I always keep going to say wildfire, but it's not wildflower cards. 3 cards, please, Meister, just to get our heads around what the message is in this card, just to clarify, just to delve deeper. 3 cards, please, Meister. 3 cards. Thank you. Resolve. Wow, I'm getting a lot of cards I haven't had before. I don't believe I've had resolve before, or if I have not in this is one I get all the time. Assertiveness, resolve, assertiveness, and survival. Wow, getting a lot of new cards this week. Okay. Often Meister gives us a repeat message to really get the point home, but these ones is a very new message for us. So resolve, assertiveness, and survival in regards to cleaning your window of perception and seeing life as it truly is, rising above the chaotic, rising above the negative chatter, rising above the disorderly, seeing things clearly. And it's about taking that time to meditate and center yourself. So please, Meister, 3 cards from my Nature's Whispers Oracle deck. Beautiful deck, 3 cards just to delve a little bit deeper again, another level down in regards to this blessing for today. 3 cards, please, Meister, 3 cards. 3 cards. Now, I know I could shuffle and pull all the cards before, which means it would be a lovely, lovely short, under 10-minute reading, but I do like you to come along for the journey and know that these cards are the cards that are meant to be. There's no pre-planning, but 3 cards, please. 3 cards. These are the cards that he has for us today at this time. So under resolve, we have be your best self always. Now, if that's not a resolve, I don't quite know what is. But be your best self always under resolve, under assertiveness. Trust your own understanding. So meditation is very, very personal. How I meditate is very possibly different to how you meditate. It is about trying different techniques and finding what works for you personally and trusting your own instincts. Not comparing yourself to others, not second guessing. If you get a message extremely clearly, that is the message you need to take notice of. It is not necessarily a message you want to hear at a particular time. It may not be something that agrees with your preconformed ideas, but it is the message that you need to get. So trust your own understanding and your understanding of this, what this message you are getting, not someone else's interpretation of it. Under survival, we have let love be your beacon. Very explicit on that one. Under survival, let love be your beacon. So it's about settling into, meditating, moving into this area of coming from a place of love. Not coming from any other negative emotion at all. It is about this rising above any situation and seeing things clearly needs to come from a place of love, and also trusting your own understanding is trusting yourself. Let love be your beacon. And when love is your beacon, you very often find that you see things differently. Your perception is different. You see the positive. You don't dwell on the negative. The negative just very often then just falls away, and you find yourself looking forward to the future and not dwelling and not getting caught up. Now, okay, I was just told very clearly that this meditation will help you rise above any situation, what usually seems chaotic and disorderly. Now, this chaotic and disorderly, this he's telling me gutter. We need to rise. So this chaotic and disorderly, this negativity, this being in the gossip. Now, gossip is not a positive conversation. In this, he's telling me that this is all about being down in the gutter. These negative chaos. The disorganization, it's about being down in the gutter, whereas by by meditating and centering and being with your core self is about rising up out of that gutter and letting the swill flow past you without touching you whatsoever. You can observe it, you can see it, you can acknowledge it for what it is, but it will not touch you. So thank you. Thank you. So 3 cards, please, just to round this out in regards. These are my cosmic guidance oracle cards. 3 cards to round this out, please, Master. 3 cards to round this out. 3 cards to round out, to complete the message that you have for us here. To complete the message. 3 cards, please. Okay, under resolve and be your best self always, we have gratitude. Appreciate present blessings. Always come from a place of love and gratitude. Be grateful for what you have. Do not compare yourself to others. Do not lament what you do not have. Very much comes back to what you concentrate on is what you attract to yourself. So if you put out the love and the gratitude for what you do have, and sometimes that can seem extremely difficult if you are in a position or a situation that is really getting you down for whatever reason. The secret is to find that gem, that glimmer, whether it be the fact that you have a roof over your head, somewhere to sleep that night, whether it be if you have friends that love you and care for you and support you and will put you up. If you don't have that, is it your health? You have your health, you have your intellect, you have whatever it is. Be grateful for whatever small positives you have in your life, and you will find that you will build on those positives. Under assertiveness and trust your own understanding. This one comes up a lot. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Create space within. This is very much about the meditation. Inhale, exhale. Let everything out and create the space within. You cannot bring in if you don't have the space for it. It's a bit like if you keep filling up the garbage bin, eventually there is no room for anything to go in. You need to empty it occasionally. Like buying clothes for your wardrobe, you need to sort through them occasionally and get rid of what no longer fits or what you will no longer wear. Keep special pieces, but pass them on to others if they're in quality condition. It's about if you don't have room for whatever it is that needs to come into your life, and whether that is gratitude or whether it is love, if you don't have room for that within you, then it cannot come in. So this is very much about inhale, exhale, create space within, rise above the situation and see things clearly. So under survival and let love be your beacon, again this comes up quite a bit too. It's obviously a card that needs to be said. It's a large deck, but I'm often getting these same cards. Set intentions, plant the seeds and watch them grow. Very much gratitude. Expressing your gratitude and inviting more of what is positive in your life into your life. Exhale out. Let go of what no longer serves you. Make space within, whether that's via meditation or whether that's a physical cleansing out of your surroundings or a combination thereof, because they often go together. If your surroundings are cluttered and overwhelming, it's extremely hard to mentally clear and spiritually clear out this space for new to come in. And then you can set your intentions and plant the seed of what it is that, letting that swill past you in the gutter, what it is that you need to grow into your full potential. So what we've got here, if we look at the 3 columns, resolve, be your best self always. So resolve to be your best self always. Not always possible. If you fall off the wagon, it's okay. It's okay. Pick yourself up and move forward, and again resolve to be your best self moving forward. Best self always. We are all human. We have our foibles and our baggage that we bring with us, but if you resolve to be your best self through gratitude and blessings. The assertiveness to trust your own understanding. So assert yourself to trust what your gut is telling you, trust what your guides are telling you, trust the messages that you are receiving are the messages that you need to hear, even if they don't align with what you would necessarily like to, of what your external perception is of what you should be receiving. Trust that they are what you need at that time. And by breathing out, inhaling, exhaling, and making room, these messages, this understanding will have room to come forward and actually make sense. There's nothing like that aha moment when if you're fighting against something that's not meant to be, the universe will let you. It's not meant to be, but it's about trusting, being assertive with yourself and with those around you, that the message that you are receiving is what is supposed to be coming within. And you need to make room for that message to come in. Then we have survival. Let love be your beacon. Essential to survival. Your survival, my survival, is by following this light of love, following the emotion of everything that you do from a place of light and love. And set your intention. Plant that seed and watch it grow. So if you're coming from a place of light and love and you set that intention, it is an intention from a place of extreme positivity, of overwhelming, not overwhelming, but fulfilling emotion, and watch it grow. Because if this is what you are meant to be doing, this is where you will be. So interesting this week. I hope you got something out of it. Your window of perception is cleansed. Believe that. Trust that your window of perception is cleansed. And for a moment, see life as it truly is. Which let love be your beacon. But also breathe, inhale, exhale. Trust your understanding. See life as it truly is, which comes back to stepping up and out and letting it pass by. Life is infinite and eternal. Meditation will help you rise above any situation and or event and see things clearly. What usually seems chaotic and disorderly is actually the opposite. Know there is divine order in your life. Great. Now just to round this reading off, I'm going to use my new deck, Work Your Light Oracle cards. I realised after I was very powerfully drawn to these when I saw them in the store. And what I realised afterwards is they are actually oracle cards that Danny Shaith from Bathrobe Tarot also uses on occasion. So if he's using them, I often pull them out and pull those particular cards out that he does so that I can study them in depth and divine my own message from the cards during his reading. So on this message we've got today, Meister, can I please have one final oracle card just to round out everything that we've been talking about today. If you've got any questions, please put them down below. Feel free to like, subscribe, share. I do apologise for throwing that in there. I'm not real big on that. If you like it, you will like it. If you like what you're seeing, you will subscribe. So please, Meister, one final card just to round out this message for today. One final card to round out today's message. Okay. Very powerful. Protection. Extremely important. This is something that I didn't really comment on when you are meditating. Please ensure that you put your protection up there. Call on your guides, even if you don't know who they are, or call on the light of the universe to protect you while you're meditating. Protection. But this is also very much about taking control. Call back your power. Call your power back to you. Cut the cords and retrieve your soul. Your power belongs to you. Do not give it away. Make room for it. Let it in. Operate from a place of love and strength and assertiveness and confidence in yourself and confidence in your messages. But yes, this is just clarifying that when you do open yourself up to gratitude and to meditation, that you do need to ensure that your protection is in place. So thank you for joining me today. Must have been a message that I needed as well. Okay. And base of the pack is you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. You know, trust yourself. Okay, thank you for joining me. Love to you all and take care. Light and love and blessings to you. Bye-bye.